nothing nothing I'm gonna talk about, because now that I'm level 60s, all I gotta do is continue the plot if I can dodge all these guys first. Yes, making sounds does help. Yep, because as soon as you get down here, Angela is trying to slow them down. Why? And so we abandoned her to take care of that giant pack that we have, as well as those 3 guys that just showed up. And reinforcements. Yep, this is the reason I wanted to get to level 60. It's back to back to back fights with these soldiers. And it turns out that sword does regenerate health. Hooray. Definitely good since Eragon loses the most health, pretty much. Yeah, you lose health too easily in this game. Yeah, you have to go through about, like, 70 of these guys. I don't know if they're randomized or not, because I just bought this arrangement. So, they could be randomized for all I know. I don't think they are. Getting rid of one of these guys, healing myself. Alright. Yeah, seriously, these guys will not let you go. You have to fight a lot of these guys in a row, and, you know, when I first saw this, I was like, is this plot-driven? Can I seriously not win? No, you have to win. You heard me. You have to win. And if I would not let myself get hit so much, maybe I can survive. Why was I not allowed to move? And I'm dead. Yes, I'm up to level 60, and I didn't win. So, I guess I'll just redo it up to the 3rd fight. Of course, I wasn't caring, but I just want this to be over with. I hate this part of the game so much. Alright, back to this 3rd fight. I don't think they are randomized, because this is the exact same arrangement I had last time. Turns out Brahm's actually a very good magic user now, because he can heal himself pretty well with hail. However you want to pronounce that word. Stop attacking. Give me room to attack. I'll show it off right here. Yeah, use heal on yourself. He gets a good amount of HP out of it. Of course, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. I wish these guys would just die. I mean, are you kidding me? You used that... I wish I could just do something. I want to get rid of that guy, but this guy just comes in and is like, nope, you can't. I'm gonna heal him. Thankfully he didn't heal him there, or else I would have a, like, massive hissy fit, pretty much. Because, like I've said, growing up, I didn't like this. Well, back when I first had this game, I didn't like it. How did I miss that much? Oh yeah, magic, duh. Now die. No. Why are you still alive? Yeah, make sure you have good health for each round, because, I mean, even if you're gonna level up, which is probably not gonna happen with the first 2 fights at least, then, you know, just be ready. Alright. I leveled up, so continuing on. Oh yay, or even more leveled up. How lovely. These fights are so annoying. I mean, I can't say it enough. I must say it again. These fights are so annoying. At least this setup isn't bad. It's whenever the mages come in that strength spells. I don't have any. Isn't that lovely? Well, now that I think about it, curve arrows would be nice on this thing. Would be nice on Braum. Yeah, look. Both were aimed at him, but only one hit him. Need a heal. I need a heal. No. Why'd I go there? Fights are that boring, people. Alright, so they're like, crap, we can't beat them. Yes, we can. Do it. Alright, then why'd they use Prism on me? I don't know. Why the move is called Prism, I don't know. What I do know is that these are some very annoying enemies that I really hate. And of course they're all the soldiers, who have a crap ton of defense. At least Braum doesn't take much damage. And I'm just spamming the heck out of heal. And it's not working. Explain me why it's not working. Jeez, I really don't want to lose here of all places. There's one. Hopefully Eragon's not gonna die. Yeah, they were trying. But they failed. So how about them magic enemies? You know how much I hate them. And from this fight, you can see why. They just kind of get in the way. I mean, you think you're about to kill an enemy, you hit it a lot. You're thinking, oh, it's gonna be dead soon. Nope, they revive it. Yeah, after that many hits, Eragon finally decides to use magic, which is kind of odd because he didn't even say anything, and kind of falls. So Braum slowly takes him, and yeah, ninja assassin. Well, more like Assassin's Creed. And so this happens. We're in a cave, and Braum is barely alive. And apparently we're being blocked. No, hey, it's zar'roc. Lovely. And now nowhere somebody throws arrows, and oh hey, it's a mystery guy. His name is Young Man. And he has all of our equipment. Now then, this is Murtaugh. Remember him? I certainly don't. He has 3 weapons from what I can tell. One, for some reason, makes his HP go down. Pretty much everything seems to be better for him. And his focus? Look, you get Braum's points. That's 62 right there. When I first fought these guys, yes, you fight these guys, by the way, I was thinking, this is impossible because Murtaugh was useless. Then I realized, wait, the focus screen. So sure enough, I look in the focus screen and he has 62 points to use. Let me see how much I can use. I always want to give him at least some endurance, but he's mostly good for weapons. Alright, so he's level 65. That was about what Braum was. Oh yeah, for some reason putting up your... using the focus points takes down your health. And now comes one of my favorite fights. Yeah, that's right, I actually like fighting these guys. Pocket Forge. Oh yeah. Now there's stuff that can do some really good things. Like this one can cause stun. And we've already seen these things before. Yeah, this can cause bleeding. Cost a lot, but I have enough money. And this can cause freezing. Now our weapons can get stupid powerful. Alright, so... now then. Let's save. And... as soon as you're done saving, you immediately go into the fight. This is the zar'roc. They are powerful. This is Murtaugh. He is also powerful. Mostly because he can use 4 attacks, and also because of the better weapons we got, we can do more stuff. They also have some pretty good weapons, and a lot of HP. Remember though, with the bleeding that can now be caused, that doesn't matter anymore. We've gone into official, like, Uber territory zone. Definitely one of the most fun fights. Harder than the final boss for sure. Ow. Yeah, they also have special attacks, but... that doesn't really matter though, because, my goodness, these guys already do enough damage. And Murtaugh is definitely helpful. Getting rid of one of these guys is definitely a priority. Although bringing back Eragon's also a good thing. Mostly because Eragon's good for secondary damage. He may not be the main attacker since Braum does that job. But, you know, this fight's just very fun. After that horrible string of fights before, these guys don't seem very hard at all. Yeah, see? Here's one. And... wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Maybe I should probably heal him. And Murtaugh was a weird character in the movie, too. He's kind of his own man, pretty much. He helps Eragon, but, you know, he has a dark past and stuff. Like pretty much every character in an RPG game, that's really helpful for no real reason. Yeah, thankfully the bleeding and stuff, that's very helpful because that makes their HP go down like nothing. And there you go. They give 2,500 experience. And we finally got him. And there's Murtaugh. He was also helping. And, Braum. Don't think about curing me with magic. It would kill you too. Aw, it's so sad. So it brings him some water, like in the Warrior series, probably dipped in moss. And it turns out he's also a dragon rider. And he has the zar'roc, or how you pronounce that. And so, you know, it's an evil weapon. That was some really weird background music. So we gotta find the barn girl still in the castle. And there is Eragon's ultimate weapon. And so we bury him outside because just like in the movie, he dies. And so Murtaugh joins our team. Lovely, isn't it? Now that I think about it, I should probably use the rest of her points to get her back up to par. Alright, she's back up to par a little bit. And there we go. I'm gonna save here. No, wait. First I want to show off the zar'roc. It's the only weapon you'll ever need for the rest of the game. Alright, so you may notice it doesn't do that much damage. Remember, I upgraded this thing. And it does a lot better in our other stats anyway. And if I use the pocket forge real quick. So many different swords he has. No wait, I don't think that was the... Yeah, here we go. Cause bleeding. Cause stunning. +50 damage. Yes. $485. I increased it, yes, but that's still very, 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 very powerful. Look, 389, 485, that's almost 100 more. Alright, so, now with that, love that fight, and I guess we'll continue on next time. Maybe.